It's very serendipitous that this happens to be nighttime that's coming around because if I wasn't looking at my notes regularly, we would have passed by something that could have been easily missed out on. Come to think of it, it might be something that we probably won't be able to get until later, possibly. But with nighttime falling, we'll be able to get this item much easier now. As soon as I can find it. Until we do that, greetings all, it's Blue Knight and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Previously, we continued traversing through the land of Hyrule into a new section of Hyrule Field. And our way got blocked off by the Shadow Beasts when they absorbed a piece of the bridge and spawned into the portal. Today we're gonna progress further into this section of Hyrule Field as soon as I can find what I'm looking for. It's high up on this wall somewhere, but it's not gonna be made abundantly clear as to what we're looking for, at least not until night falls. It might make it a little easier into what I'm trying to find. I think I'm getting the wrong idea. It's not on the arch of the bridge that we just crossed. It's right over there. I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to get this yet, but with our Gil Boomerang, once again being an exception to the rule, we can make that say otherwise. This is where the female Phasmid would be lying. Get that right away, like I said, thanks for Gil Boomerang, which happens to just subvert quite a few items that we're not supposed to get before, but we can get a lot sooner than we're supposed to. Gives us another additional advantage that this boomerang has. Maybe that Fairy of Winds that resides within it does have some merit to what it can really do. I still think it's really silly that they had to include something like that inside the item as a means to explain why it can do what it does. But I suppose it does fit into the world of Hyrule and Zelda as a whole, in like its own fantastical sense. So I'll go back over here for a moment, and it circles back to where we're entering from. So I'll press on forward. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a broken bridge we'll have to jump across. Or not. No, I'm just thinking something else. I'm pretty sure we're able to break that apart at some point. I wonder if I can do it now, actually. Nope. That cave-in is too strong, even for our bow and arrow combo to break, so we can't do anything with that right now. But that's what we're looking for. What we're meant to find is this. That also familiar Curtain of Twilight. Ah, we're finally here. There's only one fused shadow left. So this is the last of Twilight you'll see, I guess. Whether or not you accomplish your final task and survive is up to you. So what will you do? Oh, bye, girl. Wish us luck. We'll be seeing Epona for a while. Alright then, I guess I'll have to help you. But what a shame that this is the last of Twilight. I've become so fond of seeing it cover the world. Or is it really the last you'll see? So, shall we get going? Yes, we shall, Sahib. So this is pretty much the same song and dance we've been through before. And there's gonna be no new enemies that will be coming across in this part of the Twilight. They're basically all the same stuff we've seen before. Shadow Keys, Shadow Babas, Shadow Baba Serpents, but I think that might be new, come to think of it. Though it's a rare occasion I do see Baba Serpents in the Twilight, at least from my memory. But also see Shadow Boblins, Shadow Boblin Archers, and Shadow Kargaroks. So it really is more of the same that we're seeing right now. Get over here. Get bit on too. What? Really? I think using the beatbox might be a lot worse for these keys than I thought it would be. Is that keys too high? Nope. That was too high for us to get to, or for it to notice us. We haven't come across another important item, or able to get the set of that once I deal with this thing first. There we go. Now to capture the set. But Link, can you at least promise me this? Just come home safely. Forget the use set and learn a new spell? Kinda creepy, but considering the circumstances, I guess allowed? I still think it's a little weird. We now have the set of Ilya. I wonder what kind of perfume she was using that might have attracted Link. You smell the girl, don't you? Look at Midna's face. Even she must be suspicious of what must be happening. She's gotta be thinking, this looks really creepy. I don't know if I should be associated with this or not. I can tell by the look on your face. Case in point. Oh, good. It's another clue then. But this set could be quite old. I wonder if she's still alright. Seriously, Minna must have been having some really conflicting thoughts about what we just had to find with that smell. Seriously though, you can't tell me that must be at least a little weird. I mean, that could come off as creepy in some way. And I'm pretty sure if Ilya did know that Link could transform into a wolf, she would probably smack him upside the head. The chance that those two finally get to reunite. At least it is a means to an end. And we're also getting to learn what Ilya is. To be very honest with you, I kinda forgot she existed up until this point. Hey, have we seen this castle before? So we finally made it back here. Well, only a little farther, so hang in there. Or so I'd like to say, but the going's a lot harder from here on out. Alright then, let's get started. It's not like we have anything else to do right now, but I mean, you know what we're supposed to be doing right now. After all, there is something in it for you. And what our adventure has been taking us through up until now. So like before, just follow the set. There really is nothing else that we can do, despite being an open field. Not much that we can explore as Wolf Lake. I suppose it'll give me a good chance to actually talk about the music whenever we're fighting the Twilight enemies. I don't know why, but whenever I listen to this tune closely, it always sounds ticklish to my ears to a sense. But just give it a quick listen to, and don't tell me that you feel a little bit of the same feeling. doesn't it feel a little bit strange to listen to your ears when you pay close attention to it? That's how I've always felt. It feels ticklish to my ears whenever I do give it a close listen to. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to make it sound a little strange, which is what the Twilight should be about. But still, it kind of comes up as comical too if you listen to it for a little too long. There's a lot more enemies here. No, I probably really should spend my time with them because we're not really going to find anything going off the beaten path. I'm just doing this because I just like to exterminate enemies. Especially when they do that to me. Wow, at least it shows we can have our own spin attack. Yeah, like that. I guess the telltale of when that spin attack gets a cooldown doesn't really come up in this version. I've alluded to this some time ago, but there's supposed to be a tell on how long the spin cooldown occurs when you do a spin attack as Wolf Link. Your tail is supposed to have a little sheet that goes across it. That's supposed to be your sign that the spin does have a little cooldown as Wolf Link before you're able to use it again. But it doesn't come across in this version for some reason. Or maybe we get that later on? I'm not sure. Maybe that's something they took out in the HD port for all I know. If so, I'm not really sure why they did that. I thought it was a useful hint for players who are not that experienced with Wolf Link to have on their side. If it was taken out, it's kind of a shame. I mean, to veterans of this game, it won't matter to them that much, but I like to think that might be helpful to somebody out there. Seriously, this music though, I just can't get over it. It's so unusual, but again, I'm pretty sure that's what they were trying to go for. Get out of here, you stupid Kargarok. Man, whether it's human form or wolf form, those things just never cease to annoy you. That was a little too soon there on my part. Hey, stop doing that. I'm trying to one-shot you. Now I gotta two-shot you. Just kill you with the spin after one hit doesn't really matter much. It's more of those not archers, just regular ball blitz. You can take him out easily like that. Wonder if that. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that Kargarok. I don't care. As soon as I can find a way to lure it down. Maybe that's a bomb servant that was trigger that music. Kargarok? Yoo-hoo! Mr. Kargarok? Oh, that's where it is. Aha! I had a feeling it would notice me. There. Now I'm completely satisfied. Man, I got some really violent tendencies as a gamer sometimes, I swear. I know I should leave some enemies be, but I just can't help myself. I just like taking out all the enemies in an area like that. That's just my playstyle. And now we finally see Hyrule Castle Town, encased in twilight. First time we've ever been able to get to this place at all. And we're gonna see a lot of spirits here too. They say that a Zora child collapsed near here. I thought Zoras were typically found up north, right? I wonder why one came down here. Well, I heard that he was taken to the bar on the other side of the southern road. The bar? You mean Telma's place? She's got it rough. The set's gonna be there, but we can explore a lot of Hyrule Castle Town and see a ton of interesting characters. Like this guy. Soon I shall make a killing off this town. Keep advancing up here. Hyrule Castletown is kind of a big place, but once you get your bearings around it, it's not too big of a town to get around. Pretty sure that's where the set leads up to. If that's the case, then that's a good shortcut. My hot spring water form one line. I just want to see what the rest of the town looks like first. Does it give you all a sense of how crowded this place can be? Despite the fact that these people are spirits and aren't really that aware of the Twilight itself, it's still quite bustling. Oh no, I wonder why the water's out. I know there's no water in town right now, but the more people fret, the less it concerns me. It seems the only gossips are truly worried. Only the gossips. I wonder, is it better to keep worry aloud, or to worry aloud or keep silent? People are interesting. Because of the water outage, they can't take any drink orders. It's fine. You've been drinking too much juice recently anyway. I'm not sure that's how water works. Or maybe it does. I mean, the liquid has to come from somewhere. If the water outage continues, we soon won't be able to relax with a cup of tea. Oh, tea. Such slime nowadays. I honestly didn't know that there was a bit of a crisis that was going on with the Castletown residents before. I never knew that even they were going through their own despair when the Twilight was encased in their town. I just figured they were continuing to live their regular lives. Very interesting. Seems to be something going on the fountain. Phew. I'm gonna go put my feet up at Thomas' barn when I'm done with work. So apparently there's a water outage that the town is going through right now. And not much water on the fountain over there. The fact that we can't take a bath because of the water outage, that's a big deal. I think it's fine, it's not like you smell. It doesn't bother me. Sounds like a true nerd if you ask me. Well, maybe it doesn't bother you, but you're the one who stinks. I've seriously never taken the time to look around town like this before. This is really eye-opening. Now I'm really invested to see what the rest of the residents have to say, at least the ones you can hear that are talking. Water level Lake Hylia has gone down and you can't cross the Spirit's Cave. Or to the Spirit's Cave. If the people who came to worship from far away heard that, they'd be very disappointed. It must be hard on Grandma too, because she can't do her chores. There's another wing over here that we can investigate. Wonder if they're going through their own hardships as well. Actually, this might be the last of the castle town that we haven't seen yet. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. We may have explored all the town by now. Well, I know there's a bunch of cats over here. Human movement is so rushed and disorganized. Maybe we should go to the central plaza to perform reconnaissance. I really want to take a bath. The person in the tent on the southwest street makes me suspicious, Meow. Because the crowd is on the street, all the kids can't get through. What's happening? The poor little felines are under distress too. Well, that's just taking it too far then. We really gotta solve whatever problems this town's going through. For both human and animal. When? Where? I don't know. Yep, that seems to be all we can explore in this town now. And I never really noticed that even they were going through their own plight before. Never took the time to go around town when this was happening in a previous playthrough. It's really cool to show. Sometimes it's best to just stop and smell the roses and see what's going on. Medical clinic. I know this is a place where we have to go to, but I don't remember how to get inside. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here first. This is honestly one of the parts in the Twilight that does trip me up. Because I can just never figure out where to go when it comes to getting through Castletown the first time. So we might be here for quite a while. If we are, I apologize in advance. For some reason, I just can't get around this town as fast as a wolf. Or maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. Maybe I'm supposed to go to that alley that we saw a few minutes ago that was near the Gorons on South Road. Because I know that there was this little alley over here. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. Yep, looks like it. This is Tomo's bar. And we can see that we finally found Ilya, along with someone else. Two someones to be precise. We've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't send prayers to the spring spirit of Lake Hylia. Go there! The location is the one I showed on the map earlier. Got it? What? Study it and know it well. Unfortunately, we can read the map ourselves. I received orders from above to investigate why we can't go to the Spirit Spring in Lake Hylia. Got that? That seems to be a major location we'll have to hit later on. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yes, I got it once, game. You don't have to tell me. Yeah, I know. Let me go to my own business. I told you the citizens are upset that they can't pray to the Spring Spirit of Lake Hylia. The location's right on the map. On the table. Guess we'll give this song a dance again. And don't even think about shirking your duty. At least someone's committed to the cause. Can't see the same about the rest of the soldiers, apparently. What really matters is what these three are up to. This boy. Can you save him? Alright, little lady. Try to settle down, okay? I just got sent for the doctor. But this is strange. A child of Zora's. I wonder if this is all related to the incident the soldiers were talking about it back. Ah, what an emotional reunion. Yes, a girl and her wolf. Sorry, but you know how it goes. These folks can't see you either. This boy is still so young, so innocent. To see him suffer like this. He'll be alright, little lady. Someone's already gone for the doctor. I'll tell you though, from what those soldiers in back were talking about, to everything else, there sure has been a rash of trouble lately. I wonder if they'll say something different now that we have heard from Ilya. Nah, looks like they're up to the same thing as before. Can't even skip it either. I wonder if things will change once we actually look at this again after speaking with Ilya, or hear from Ilya. Nope, not really. But at least we know where to go now. Well, thanks to the info we got from Telma's bar, not only do we know that Ilya is safe, but she seems to be occupied with helping out a sore child. And thanks to the map that we just saw back at the bar, we know that the next location we have to hit is Lake Hylia. And I think I know just how to get there. So next time, we're gonna make tracks for Lake Hylia to discover what's been going on with Hyrule Castletown as of late, as it seems to be going through a whole slew of problems. Until we meet again, Farewell for now.